Final seconds of the game. Everything depends on one shot or going overtime. What the heck was going through your brain when you threw the ball up?
Lord, I hope this goes in. Pretty much. I mean, not much else. I mean, I knew if we were going into overtime, I knew we were going to pull it off regardless. But, you know, we drew up a play and executed, and it's all you can ask for at the end of the day.
All right, so let's go back to the previous possession, right? You guys have the ball, but then you guys get a shot clock violation against you. What happened there? Was there a miscommunication or just not an open lane to pass, or what went on there?
It was just poor execution on my part. Bad decision making. So I knew I was going to have to make up for it, which clearly I didn't the possession after that, but trust, it was coming.
You guys had a bit of a slow start, but then you guys found your footing. Second half, you finally get the lead going up 50-49, first time all game. How was it, I guess, just to stay locked in mentally and realize that, hey, things are starting to break your way a little bit?
I think it was just really important that we stay together, especially huddling after free throws and stuff like that, making sure we're all on the same page, staying together, just taking a deep breath and just staying in the moment, not thinking too far ahead, just staying in the moment and staying together, for sure.
Lacey, I want to talk about that double foul at the end. My camera was not on, so if you could kind of relive that all for us. Falling down, did you know the shot was in? Everything.
I mean, I think my eyes were closed a little bit when I shot it. When I got on the ground, I just remember watching it go in, and then all of a sudden it was just bodies on top of me. So, I don't know.
Probably one of your highlights of the season so far?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Lacey, you've now won 3 consecutive, I think, Newcomer of the Week awards. I know the individual accolades probably aren't what you play for, but for you to be able to come here, right, and say, hey, maybe I got to prove more doubters wrong, how do you feel your game has kind of come forward so far as the season's progressed?
I mean, I think I'm still continuing to learn each game, each practice, which is something that I wanted to do whenever I decided, you know, to go in the portal and prove some doubters and, you know, move on from Division I to Division, or you know what I mean. Anywho, I just think that, I don't know, you know, I think those accolades reflect a lot on the team just as much as they do on the individual, and so I think it speaks a lot on us together too.
Looking back on these past games, you guys are giving us a heart attack. 1-point victory, 2-point victory. So what do you want to see in these next few games to maybe get a bigger lead?
I think definitely the last couple of games that have been close, we've started out a little bit slow. Today we had some good looks, they just didn't go in, but just continuing to really focus on our start so that when it comes down to it, one possession games at the end, we didn't get so far in a hole at the beginning.
Kira, that's a good point, right? You guys are having these close games, but you're also, the key is you're winning these close games. Why does that make you guys more confident when it does come down to crunch time? So instead of shrinking away from the moment, you guys can define that moment.
I think staying together, and then we work on it in practice, those big moments, those big plays, just making sure, yeah, that we're focused on every possession because it is at the end. But yeah, just that we can pull through it and get the win is really important. Just showing our poise and resilience and bounce back, I think, is really good.
Well, I see a lot of people call the conference schedule, right, like the true second, right, the second season, right, for you guys, I guess. So to get this victory over a really talented UNI team, how does it feel to not just get this victory, but come away with, I guess, right, the dramatics of it all?
It feels really good. You'll have to excuse me, I'm losing my voice a little bit, but I think it gives us a lot of confidence, you know, going in. Each game, I think, is going to come down to, you know, stuff like that, and it's a team that can execute and trust each other and trust our defense. You know, I think being able to execute and, I mean, just pull that off, it speaks a lot on us.